We have to get the deer. Oh my gosh.
Why don't you drive up closer and see if we can...
How cool is that? I don't want to scare them.
There's a bunch of deer. See any bucks? They wouldn't be getting their horns yet.
I don't want to get out because I don't want to shoot them away, but...
Why don't you drive over there and see if they'll... Usually they'll... There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, some nice big alfalfa field.
So yummy. Hi all my friends. I want to kind of give a little summary of the story of what's going on at this particular part of my journey. So Kent and I were camping at Cibola Wildlife Refuge, and I will put a link to my first video from this place. And we decided to go into town and get some supplies. But we took a longer, more scenic route, just exploring. So because we were rushed with time, because we were losing the daylight, towards the tail end, we were just kind of, oh no, we're trying to hurry up and get into town. But we end up running into a YouTuber who also is subscribed to my channel, and I get to meet her. So stay tuned at the very end when you get to see this meetup between us, okay? And then I talk about that in a little bit towards the end here. But also towards the end, you're going to get to see where Kent and I first camped, but we're now on the opposite side of the river as we're, you know, making our way towards Ehrenberg, and then we see the camping spot on the other side where we camped when we first got together. So that was kind of cool to see that, and it surprised me to see that. Okay, so enjoy these clips from our journey as we make our way around in this little loop drive that we were trying to do and get through. Okay, all right. We're driving down the dirt road along the Colorado River, and someone happened to pick this spot to camp for a while, I guess, and made some art out of stuff. That actually is a vacuum cleaner. And then they stuck a wheel on the top of it. Yeah, interesting. Palm tree on the other side of the river, so that's the California side, and it's one huge fat palm tree just all by itself over there. Kind of funny. Story about this?
I believe this is called the Cibola Stagecoach Roadhouse.
Cibola Stagecoach Roadhouse.
When they had a stage back in the 1800s, they had a stagecoach line running through here. This was like a roadhouse that they built.
Wow.
Restaurant roadhouse.
Wow. And now it's been tagged with graffiti. Maybe we could walk up the top of there a little bit and look at the view. Okay, we're going to explore. Hello in there! Hello!
This would be, I want to come
hello,
in.
Hello! Were they for short people? What is? It's kind of small in there. But even then, from the top to here is not very, you know, big.
Kind of like little alcove things.
Yeah. Like, what is this? Unless that was like a storage area towards the back or something.
Yeah. These were, there was a stove right here.
Oh, that's the stove. I'm going to get there. Okay, so there's the stove part of it. Huh. The view, though, is very, very pretty. And the Colorado River is right there in front. Okay, there's a tiny little step there. You kind of wonder what that's about. And then it goes on over here. You kind of wonder what this was, if this was like the area where as the stagecoach came, maybe this is where the people loaded up onto the stagecoach. I don't know, but then you kind of wonder what this is about. So it's just a square box. But look how it has nails sticking out. And then nails over here. So you kind of wonder, like it had doors or something. And like a shelter, a door, I don't know. And people could just hang out in here while they're waiting for the stagecoach. But yeah, so nails here. And then nails right here. Around the edge of it. So you kind of wonder what the heck. So something was built around this. Okay, well, I gotta go up to the top now and see. Okay, and then this is on top or above that structure. What's left of that structure. And this is the view. Colorado River out there. Gorgeous view. The mountains surrounding. Absolutely gorgeous. The views are incredible. And then there's farmland out in the outskirts around the roads. All right. Gonna go check out over by the river. And how about that? There's still tracks to this day of the burros, or of the horses that used to come through here. They're still here. Just kidding. It looks like burro tracks or something, wild burros, or I don't know. We're trying to figure out what that is. Pretty cool though. Okay, this is a corral that we believe obviously is very old, and Kent is believing that this is the corral that they used to corral the horses back in the stagecoach run that used to come in through this area. Pretty cool. Picture, picture! I think he took his camera down. I was a little too slow.
Right now, so.
Yeah, we're really, the water's pretty high. But look how pretty that is. I'd be afraid of being water come flooding in here.
Check out this spot of the Hugo.
There's a lot of camping spots along here that Kent pointed out.
We might camp here if nobody's in here.
Pretty cool. This is pretty and really easy to put the kayak in right here too. Pretty easy to put the kayak in. Easy access. Awesome. We're just exploring around. Alright, we're going to explore around some more, but this might definitely have potential to come back here. We're looking for a new spot. We're losing daylight. We have to get going. There on that spot is where Kent and I got together for our first camping last year, and we watched the Super Bowl. We originally met in Ehrenberg when he brought me back my ramp, but then that was our first camping spot where I camped with him and Rocky. It was right there, but the big tree is gone. Broke off.
20 feet now.
See, just a stump of the trunk there on the right hand side.
That's it on the shoreline.
Yeah, we're thinking, I don't know, maybe one of these could be it. Oh, it was a beautiful tree. I remember I pointed that out on my video last year. And there's the pan. So the next part of our journey, we start to go through a camp, and because the road takes us through this area, and then I hear this voice going, "That's Irene Van Ventures, that's Irene Van Ventures," and she's like, "I recognize that van," and I'm like, "Oh no, what?" And I stop, and she comes to the van, and "You're Irene?" And I go, "Yeah," and you know, so she knew me, but yeah, so she recognized me. So so we just started chatting, and of course I had to get out so we could meet properly. And she is just a riot. So this is Tina from ZenQuest Journey, who recognized me, and she put a video together of our meetup. I got so just caught up with, I don't know, just meeting her. I actually didn't do much filming. So make sure to check out her channel of our meetup, and I'll put it in the description box and up above. But it's funny how she put it together. She's just a very funny, sweet lady. So I just have a tiny clip and some pictures. And then also Gypsy Pants. So Gypsy Pants was there too. And I'll put a link to her channel as well. But she's not very active on her channel from what I can tell. But I will put a link there, and she's very sweet. And it was very nice meeting her as well. Okay. So enjoy the rest of the clips and the pictures of the venture going through the Colorado River, or along the Colorado River. And I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Wow, you're not going to believe this. Kent and I were on our way on the road, and on our way on the dirt road along the river to get to Blythe, and we run into people that follow my channel, so you're going to meet them. Subscribers that know me. Introduce yourself.
I'm Robin from Gypsy Pants. And I'm Tina, ZenQuest Journey. And oh my God, I'm having a fangirl moment. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I gotta hug you again, girl. I gotta hug you again.
I don't know. I'll move it around so we can get the hug. Hold on. Make sure I get the hug, so I'm flipping it around there. Oh.
Okay, girl, I'm
picking you up. I'm
taking you. Okay, come. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, what's your back? Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm going to have, we'll get pictures, okay? So hold on, we're going to get pictures. But it's a pleasure meeting them. Hold on.